I am here visiting with Karen Schock. She and Painted Up Design won the 3D in the second go of our open competition here in Memphis. This is a great story. I love how this gelding came to be. Can you tell us that backstory?
Yeah, so, I just started renting barrels about 5 years ago. And the funny thing is, I've never had a finished horse. And one of our friends told me I just needed to buy a finished horse. And I was just like, we can't afford it. So we found a breed mare that we absolutely love. She's a little Tobiano mare that her sire was big in the paint, barrels, and poles. And we decided we wanted to breed to Slick by Design. We've always loved paint horses, and we wanted to focus on the black and white paint. So that's how we ended up breeding to Slick. And so he's a homegrown baby, which makes this even more special because here we go 6 years later, and this is the first horse I've been successful on. And so it's just kind of a dream come true. So he's out to prove that paints can get it done. And he's the first full colored paint out of Slick by Design. So it's very exciting.
Now, this is a stallion-driven program. It's a stallion incentive program. What else was it that drew you to Slick by Design for your mare?
We watched him run, and the fact that he was a black stallion, and the mare is homozygous black, but I was like, you know what, we want to see what we get. And we were just so confident after watching him run a few times that I told my husband, I was like, that's it, he's the one. So we did. High Point's been amazing to work with, and in fact, we have a full sibling on the way in a recip mare right now. So I can't wait now, especially to see what we have.
Absolutely. Who have been some of your big influences and mentors as you started barrel racing 5 years ago?
Well, believe it or not, Kathy and Steve Thornton, so they used to own the ANHA, and they were the ones that taught me how to pattern a horse. And so really I have to thank them for a lot there, because without them teaching me the fundamentals and what to do, I would have never been able to train this baby on my own. And so I got to tell them thank you. And then, of course, my husband, because, he's supporting and he's feeding everybody while I'm gone. And he pushed me out the door. I almost didn't come. And he was like, you're going. Whether you like it or not, you're going. So
it sounds like you have a wonderful, wonderful team. That is so exciting. What advice would you give, or what words of encouragement would you give to somebody who's watching at home and maybe they're in a similar position that you were 5 years ago and they're saying, I want to get in, but I just don't know how?
Well, first things first, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So, like I said, I grew up riding horses, but I started out English, and then I'm a team roper by trade. So I'm looking forward to competing at the Breakaway, hopefully next year, on Painted Up Design. But guys, if I can do it, you can too. If you can't afford let's face it, horses are high right now. If you can't afford one, there's a lot of people that will lease their mares so that you can breed for a season, or, find a mare that, you've watched go that you want, that's maybe been hurt and sitting out for 2 years, and see if you can breed your own. But, Pink and Ruby Buckle have done something for the horse industry and for amateurs like me, because there's no other place where I could have the opportunity to win as much money as I did today, and at Pink Buckle. So we just thank you.
Thank you so much for those words. We are thrilled for you. Congratulations, and we look forward to the next one.
Wonderful. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it too.